Welcome back, everyone, to the College is Age Me Let's Play Minecraft series. I'm getting some pretty low frame rates here because we have quite a few zombie pigmen, as you can see here. Let's go ahead and actually turn down the volume just a bit because it is pretty loud in here. But let's go ahead and check how many mobs are in there. There's about like 90, 95 or so zombie pigmen just sitting here in this little area here. I've been AFKing for quite a little bit, and this makes a really good XP farm too. So let me go ahead and punch out these pigmen and just see how much XP we can get, because we do want to enchant some of these items here, just so that we can have some extra protection. Because the iron armors are great, but at the same time you do kind of want that extra defense. So if we can enchant them and get some pretty good enchantments on it, I think it's going to be pretty useful for us. So let's go ahead and kill these guys. Like I said, it just takes a long time. But I'm thinking that we need to find an easier method to kill them. My thought on that is there aren't going to be that many options for us. I mean, we can either punch them to kill them, or we can use some potions on them to instantly damage them. Because other than that, I'm pretty sure, I mean, maybe they changed it again, but they had nerfed the ability to, farm these mobs. So, I mean, if we want to, we could just have them drop, and then they would die. But I don't think they drop nearly as many items. So we have to really be here and, deliver the damage to them. So let's go ahead and check out how much stuff I got. I did get like 24 levels, I think, and then some golden nuggets as well as some ingots. But let's go ahead and check it out. So we did collect some swords. We got Unbreaking on this one, Looting 2, which is great. Fire Aspect 1 and Sharpness 3. Bane of the Arthropods 3. Looting 2, Knockback 2. Wow, these enchantments look pretty great. But, I don't think I need so many swords. In fact, let me show you. Oh, well, I got 38 gold nuggets and some ingots here. Let's get rid of this rotten flesh. I don't need the rotten flesh. But let's check out, let me show you what I've collected so far. Now, these chests up here are empty, but this is what I got. So many swords. In fact, I think I'm out of room here. Yep, I'm out of room over here. But let me go ahead and replace these at least. And just because I want to be organized, let's go ahead and put the swords back here. And the sword. And then, oh, dang it. I don't have enough room. All right, perfect. Now that's a whole chest full of swords. Awesome. So let's put our nuggets in here. And we got our gold ingots. So we have, what, 6.5 or 5.5 stacks of these gold nuggets and some ingots here. So our farm is working out okay. We got a lot of things so far. And then I have some diamonds here because I wanted to enchant some more items. I'm putting these, or repairing this pickaxe here because I'm using it quite a bit. But this farm, it's really coming in handy, I think. I think I love how I can toggle this thing on and off. And I was putting this on the forums and asking the question, why is it that I don't see anybody with this type of idea where they aren't using a toggleable nether portal? And even that, why aren't they building their farms underground? Sure, after all this building, it did take a lot of work. But I think it's worth it. I think being able to turn it on and off, at least for me, just not having to hear the portal since it's so close to my base, as well as I don't want to end up accidentally linking up to my portal down there, or the one in the nether at least, to this portal here. So I'm liking the idea of having them separated. So, it's a lot of work, like I said, and we do want to find a way, I think, to increase the spawn rates. I don't think there is a way that we can, other than just getting more portals set up. but you know, that would be a project, I think, pretty far down the road. I got this extra sword here. Let's get rid of that one and put it in the chest because we don't need all these golden swords. Honestly, that's a lot of swords that we have. So yeah, this is what we've been working on. And like I said, I want to figure out some way where instead of having to waste all our time punching the mobs, I want to get some potions. So I think in this episode we are going to work on getting some potions set up. But in order to do that, we need to go into the Nether. We need some of those blaze rods so that we can create our brewing stations. And you know, I'm not really looking forward to it because it's in the Nether, and I'm sure, as you heard me say before, I hate going into the Nether. Stupid pig, stop punching me. Yep. So that's what we're gonna do this episode. We're just gonna get all prepared. I think that's why I want to enchant this armor here, just so if we can get some fire resistance on them, that would probably be best, because I am so afraid of the Nether. I've died way too many times in there, more than I'd like, and yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to lose everything that I have because I get all brave every once in a while and I take all my stuff stupidly into the Nether and then I die and I lose it all and I have to work again for all that stuff. So this episode, like I said, going to start enchanting the items, and then we're going to go into the Nether, get some blaze rods, and we'll see about getting our potion room set up so that we can make some damage potions just to damage all these guys. And I do have, I believe, a looting sword somewhere. So we have a looting 2 sword here, another looting 2 sword, and I'm pretty sure it can go up to looting 3, I think. But anyway, if we use the looting sword with a splash potion, if you drop the splash potion really quickly, or drop the splash potion and then switch over to that sword with the looting enchantment on it, the potion ends up applying that damage or applying that looting, and the sword does not take any damage. So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to loot these mobs for all the items that they can give me, while still not using all my time, punching all of these mobs. So, plus, the potions are going to be useful later on as well, once we do other things, like perhaps in the end, or maybe some other projects that we want to do in this world. So I'm going to stay down here and enchant more of my items. And once that's done, I'll get back to you. So I'll talk to you guys later. All right, so I was standing AFK up in our farm for a while, but I realized I don't want to wait this long. So I'm just going to go into the Nether with whatever iron armor that I had. I replaced all my weapons and, tools with some iron pickaxes and everything else like that. And I brought along a damaged bow with some of my arrows. By the way, I am going to need another source of arrows, but then again, I have the flint and the sticks for the arrows, but I don't yet have the feathers. So I'm gonna need some chicken too if I want to make some arrows instead of making a mob farm. But let's go ahead and activate the portal. I can't actually now remember which one it is. I think it might be the top one. Okay, the top one activates it. Good. So, I forgot. I need to turn on the volume. Oh God. Oh God. Oh wow, there are so many pigmen here. Oh wow. Thank goodness they aren't here to kill me. I didn't even think about this. Oh, thank goodness they didn't kill me though. All right, so this episode, we want to look for one of those, what are they called? Things that fortresses. We want to find another fortress. Let's actually just push these guys off the ledge. I don't want them here. Go. Swim in the lava. Yep, apparently they don't die in lava, so that sucks. But this episode, we do want to find a nether fortress. So I did a little bit of research, and I'm pretty sure they spawn, or nether fortresses are most common along a z-axis. So if we just keep traveling north and south, which is the z-axis, we should be able to find it. So let's go ahead and travel in this direction here. Actually, let's go up to the surface. And I'm pretty sure the surface is over here. Yes? Okay, so let's get rid of the fire, because I don't want to die here. And let me check my sounds again, because I think I turned down the sounds. So let's turn that up. Let's turn hostile creatures back up, and then maybe the environment up. Alright. Okay, so now we can hear. So let's travel in this direction somewhere. Although looking at it now, I don't see like a way to get through. Because I want to just keep going off in this direction. And hopefully we'll find one of those nether fortress things. And then we can get some blaze rods and get the hell out of here. So that's not a way. Let's try to go this way. Yeah, so I mean, I really hate the Nether. There's just so much stuff going on here, and it's just not as simple as living on the surface. I like the surface where I can just play around with sheep and kill some zombies and make all my farms there. And I heard a ghast. I think it's coming from this direction. Where are you? Where are you? Let me kill you. I have a bow and arrow. I'm not afraid to use it. So hopefully we find one of those nether portals soon. Or nether fortresses. Wow, that's a lot of lava there. Is this a way out? Yes. And there's a ghast. Die, ghast. Ow. I just took that one right to the face. Alright. Die. Oh gosh, I'm terrible at this. Come on, die. Thank you. Give me my... Where's my ghast tear? What did you do? What did you do with it? Give me my ghast tear. Fine. So I'm going to do some more exploring in the nether here. We haven't really been out of my base much, and I'm really sucking at this commentary. Ooh, my arrows. Let me collect them again. Thank you. So I'm not so great with the commentary right now. I wish I was. But let's go ahead and find my target, and I'll get back to you once I have the blaze in sight. So I'll be back. Alright, so I finally found a fortress. It took me a little while. We are at 390 and 327, and honestly I don't even remember where spawn is. Good thing I wrote it down a few episodes ago, and by few I mean quite a few episodes ago. Oh, I guess he despawned. Despawned. There was a blaze over here, and there's more pigmen. Okay, blaze, die. Oh no, I didn't push him off, did I? Come on. Come on, Blaze. No. Bad Blaze. Let me kill you. Come over here. Let me kill you. I want your blaze rods. I want to get out of here quickly. Come on. Come on, buddy. No, you gotta fly. You gotta fly over the ledge and then try to kill me. Come on. Come on. Yeah, fine. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. Fire hurts. Fire hurts. Alright, I'll come back for you later. So let's get some nether wart too. Awesome. Is that a chest back there? Good. Okay, so let's get some of this nether wart, because we will need it for our brewing. Do we have even enough? Nope. Okay, I'll just take it all. And I'll take all of it on this side too. And then once we get to the surface, then we can make our own. So let's check some gold horse armor, some saddles. I don't even need any of that anymore. But let's keep checking. We want to look for like a blaze spawner or something in here. Don't need that. I'll take the gold bar just in case, because we don't even need saddles anymore. But yeah, let's keep going. And we want to find one of those spawners so we can get some blaze rods. So once I find anything interesting, I will show you guys. But until then, I need to focus on staying alive. With all these gas firing at me, that's going to be difficult. Is that a wither skeleton over there? Alright, welcome back. So I already left the Nether Fortress because I was about to die and I wasn't going to be battling those blazes without any more extra armor. As you can see, my armor is almost dead. I did loot some nether wart, so that was worth it, and I also have some blaze rods here. But now, now's the journey to find my way home. And hopefully I don't lag out because I don't want to get hit by any of these mobs again. But let me see if I can find my way out of here, and I don't think that this is the way. So I'm just trying to make my way back to the nether portal. I always get lost. I really should just create like some sort of path on the nether on the roof of the nether, and that would probably be the safest way back home. But unfortunately, I just don't have that, and I'm pretty sure I just came from this direction. But let's see if there's anything up here, although I'm pretty sure this is where I just came from. Oh boy, I am lost. I hate the nether. Is this the way out? Can I get out here? Nope. Yep, this is where I just came from. So, yeah, I'm going to find my way back to the portal. I do have the coordinates written down. It's like 56, 54, 20. So I'm going to make my way over there. Hopefully I don't have to mine out everything again in order to get there. So let me find a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. I mean, it's probably going to be luck that I find it, but I will find it. Don't worry, guys. So I'll catch you later. Alright, so I couldn't find my way out. So I got to the correct coordinates. At least I think they're the correct coordinates. And I'm just going to be pillaring or making a staircase downward. So I'm really ashamed of myself, and I don't know why exactly I'm sharing this with you. But you know, this is, you gotta do what you gotta do in order to survive, right? So, uh-oh. Man, good thing I didn't jump in there. Thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, what we're doing is just finding our way out. Pretty sure the coordinates are 56, 54, 20. Yep, that's what I wrote down. Okay, 56, 54, 20. Alright, and so we're almost there. Just got quite a few blocks to go. 56, 54, 20. Alright, now we are back in our base. And you know what was really interesting was when we went through the portal, and originally there was a huge group of zombie pigmen over there. And I'm just lucky that they weren't all aggroed. Because we would have died. We would have died instantly. So you know, I'm also thinking that it's a great idea that we have this this system here, just so that we can shut off the portal, so we don't constantly have these guys. I mean, if we decide to leave them here, we don't have them all aggroed. And so when we go in, when we do decide to go into the Nether, we don't have those angry pigmen just waiting for us, waiting to kill us. So the next part in this episode, what we do want to work on is we want to work on a potion room. So we collected a bunch of nether wart, or at least some nether wart from the nether, and we want to now create a farm where we can get more nether wart, as well as start up our potion room. So, got to decide on where we want to build that. I wonder, I can't remember if there are any potions that involve slime balls. I would think that it would be a good ingredient for some sort of potion. I have no idea what though, but I imagine, the slime or the elastic properties of a slime block or slime balls. They might make an interesting potion. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what kind of good that would do. But let's go ahead and decide on where we want to have our potion room. Just because we have this huge farm over here, it means that our space of where we can build the things are going to be a little more limited now. Again, I want to keep this wall over here, or this is the wall directly across from, our elevator, and this is the wall where we want to include our little train station. So I want to avoid all of this area just so that I can keep all the redstone wiring and things as tight or as logical as possible. So I mean, I don't want to interfere too much with that redstone. So I have a feeling that area over there is going to be mostly decoration instead of having all these redstone contraptions here. So there are alternatives still. We can still build it on this area, and I'm thinking like putting in an area in between our obsidian farm as well as our fishing farm, which by the way I haven't really fished in a while. I do have just a lot of things here, that I can enchant, and a lot of fish, lots of food, and some name tags. So I guess there's alternatives, but let me go ahead and think on that. So I just started AFKing in here because I decided, or I was going to think on, well, how I wanted to build the potion room and where I wanted to build the potion room. And I get back to my game, and I see that there's a witch standing in our farm. So that's a little weird. But then again, it does kind of make sense considering that when these portals aren't lit, they do act as little tiny spawning pads, and so mobs every once in a while can spawn there. It's just, I don't know, I thought it's funny that there's a witch sitting in here. So I'm pretty sure witches actually have a higher, like a higher health point amount, so I don't know if that drop would kill them, right? So it does take a lot longer to kill them. So that's like, oh, that's so many hits. So I don't know. I think they survived the drop. They must have like some sort of armor on them. Come on, die already. Die. Thank you. So they dropped some spider eyes, but and the stick. Okay. Yeah, spider eye and a stick. Awesome. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. Thought I would share it. So I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so I was doing some thinking of what I wanted to do for the potion room, and I decided that we aren't quite ready to make anything up on the third floor yet, so we're going to be doing something around this floor here. I can't build this direction because that's where our farm is over there, and we'd be digging into water. And so I decided that we could put a little area in between the fish farm as well as the nether farm, or sorry, I don't know why I call it the nether, but the obsidian farm. So we could put something right in the middle of here, and I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So we can go ahead and clear out a big room in here. I don't know if I want to make you guys watch this, but I can clear out a big room, and then I'll show you what I have at the end. In fact, I think that's probably what we're going to do. So let's cut it here, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So I dug out this room here, and as you saw, I have some sticky pistons here because what I plan on doing is including a door. And so I'll show you how to wire that up and kind of what I'm planning in order to get that to work, but that will happen in just a second. So first, what I want to do is I want to figure out how or where we want to place like enough for, or place an area to get our nether wart. So actually, I think that's a little too far. But if we just go ahead and take that part out, and we could put in our nether wart, and we could actually start growing it right now. So that would be a nice little area to just come up here, collect our nether wart, pick it up, and then replant it. But I don't know. I'm not thinking about doing too much in the way of potion brewing. I just need enough to get started, and then with all the potions, like I said, most of the potions are going to be going over there to our gold farm. So I'm not going to need this area too often, but it's nice to at least have it just whenever. I'm not too sure. I'm not too keen. I mean, not too big on the whole design idea for this project yet. I mean, it's probably just going to be end up working like a work in progress, and we're just going to end up adding more and more things to it. First of all, let's go ahead and get a blaze, or not a blaze farm, brewing stand. So that's just 3 cobblestone and a blaze rod. So if we get that brewing stand, and then we could put it like in the middle of our room. I don't know why I'm trying to replace it. Okay, so if we put it in the middle of our room, we'll call that the middle of our room. Put down our brewing stand. Awesome. Look, the room is complete. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the end of our Let's Build. I'm just kidding. All right, so next what we want to do probably is get some chests in here. Just like a couple of chests so that we can, come in here, put our nether wart down and all of our other brewing materials. And then we'll come in here and definitely sort it later. But let's go ahead and put our brew materials in. So I'm pretty sure mushroom's a brew material. Like it's an ingredient, right? Blaze rods, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. And redstone. Actually, I need that redstone. Okay, so next what we want to do, excuse me, what we want to do is we want to create a T flip-flop for this. So what I want to be able to do is like walk up to a door and step over a pressure plate, and then the doors would open. But when I walk through it, I don't want it to close on me. So instead, what I want to do is I want to have it open, and then once I walk through it, the doors will close, and then we can go on our merry way. So what we want to do then, let's place down a pressure plate. Of course, nothing's going to happen yet because it's not wired up. But let's go down under and see about wiring it up. So let's go that direction. I'm pretty sure the redstone is right there, I think. Let's actually test it out. So if we carry it out this direction, hopefully we should be able to see it. Okay, good, that works. So let's go ahead and dig this down just a little bit more. And what we want to do is we want to create, like I said, that T flip-flop. So let's take that out. And I realized I didn't build the necessary things yet. So, let me out of here. Up. Okay. So what we want to build is a couple of droppers. Actually, 3 droppers to be exact. Alright, so that is that. There's our droppers. So, let's see, did I even pick up my hopper? Dang it, what is wrong with me? Let me go and get that hopper. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yep. Okay, so got our hopper, got our 3 droppers. So what we're going to do is make that thing, like I said. Let's go ahead and make this one facing downward, this one facing to the side, this one is going to be facing upward, and then we're going to have a hopper facing into this direction. So what we want to do next is maybe, nope, I guess that is it, huh? Okay, so what we want to do next is we want to have our redstone comparator feeding out of that block, and then we want to be able to wire it up to that area there. So if I get around here, and then so the power will be feeding into that block, and why can't I get around there? Okay, We'll have our repeater feeding into there, and then still that way. How do I get over there? I guess I'll just have to jump. And I'll definitely clean up this wiring too. But this will go up, and there's water there. Why is there water there? Okay, so like I said, wiring will go there. Let's see about, close this off there. Have the wiring go this direction. I don't think that even works. Nope, that doesn't work. So let's feed it around this direction actually. Okay, I don't need that. I need a comparator. Okay, so what we want to do then is feed the comparator out that direction, and then the repeater go into there, and then we'll feed it into a gravel that doesn't fall on us, and put it into a block. And let's see about feeding our redstone into there, but that doesn't work. Man, I'm pretty good at this redstone wiring thing, huh, guys? So let me go ahead and have a think on this, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so now it's done. I know I didn't record any of it, but see, now it works. So now we put our the pressure plate, and it's all wired up so that all we have to do is walk over it once, and it's a T flip-flop. So we walk over it once, it turns on, and then we walk over it again, it turns off. So the goal is so that we walk over it and walk in, and then the only way that it closes is if we walk out, or a slime walks over it, and hopefully a slime doesn't walk over it. But here is our brewing room. So I made two little brewing stands here instead of having just one. And we have our little nether wart set up over here, so once we come in here, we can just go ahead and plant take all our nether wart, replant it, and then put it in our chests. So all these chests are empty for now, but we can go ahead and put some stuff in it later. And I just made a little weird design with the wall here, and so all these chests are able to open because above that it's a half slab. So I don't know if you know this, but if you put a full block on top of the chest, then you can't open it. But if it's something like a stair block or a transparent block like glowstone or glass, or even a half slab, then you can still open up the chest. So that's why we can open up all of our chests, because they're all half slabs right above that. And yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I know that I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the actual brewing room portion of it, but now that we have our brewing stands, we can just go ahead and make all of our potions and then go AFK over at our gold farm like we intended. So, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. Oh, wow. There's a slime in here. Oh my goodness. I hate how I'm in a slime. All these slime chunks. I'm pretty sure this is like way more common than they ever were. So, I mean, there's way too many slimes here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have any suggestions for future episodes, or if you like this video, do give it a like and leave your comments down below. And so thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. So bright.